Hello and welcome to another episode of the Model Citizen Show. I am this episode's host today. I am Michael Ruiz. Joining me, as always, is the Resident Evil 2 boy, that Mario Rivera. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Do I look like I'm in a recording booth? Because that's what I try to make it look like.
Yeah, you're like standing up. That's great.
That's right. I'm trying to get my exercise on.
You got a new standing desk, correct?
Yes, I revealed it a couple episodes ago, but this is the first time I'm actually going to try and stand up.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I remember that because he said, "Remind me, I have a surprise in the show," and we're like, "Okay, what's the surprise?" And then it raised.
It's just the camera angle now actually makes it look like you're actually standing now.
That's right. The camera was no longer in my face. So
yeah,
there we go.
I see you got a Last of Us Part 2 box up there. I think you should throw that away, sir, because it's a box. Get it out of here.
Last of Us Part 2, more like The Last of Us Part 2. Am I right, Max Roberts?
Oh my gosh. I just want to say we've got 2 of the 5 hosts now standing at their standing desks. So we're almost at a takeover. Standing up is the proper podcast energy.
Let me tell you something. I got this chair that I'm sitting on at a WWE 2K event.
Stop. You're still sitting in that thing? That can't
That's going to be bad for your ass.
Look, I've learned to love it. And it's great. Also, as well, joining us today is comic books own Logan Moore. How are you and your celebrity journalism life doing?
Celebrity journalism life? Fine. Contemplating if I should buy a standing desk as well, but I've also got 12 hours left to decide if I want to buy a Steam Deck. And
that's what we should say.
Oh my God!
Talking Logan out of buying.
No. This last weekend, my due date was 9/11, and I got refunded today, and I put that money right back into that Steam Deck. So,
for the deposit again? Did you just turn around and pre-order another one?
I just pre-ordered it again. Now I'm back.
What's your new window?
It's still the window is still the same, but it's from October to December.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's why I think I'm going to let this one lapse, because it seems like it's going to get to a point in a couple months where you'll just probably be able to buy one and just have it shipped directly to you the second you order it.
It's so freaking stupid. This is not in a Best Buy. That's my only problem with it. Why is this not in a Best Buy yet?
We're going to talk about this a little bit more because I have stuff to say, but also with us again is the coffee boy himself, Grant Callahan.
The coffee man himself, who doesn't drink coffee at this late hour like everyone else does.
Yeah. Is this one of your new shirts you ordered? Is this one of these fabled shirts that I've heard so much about? This
is one of 7. Yes, I decided to wear old man polos. That's going to be my thing.
What's the brand you're doing?
There is no brand. I literally went to the Goodwill website and bought the old man most looking polos I could find. I got a good one. Let me see if I have it.
You did a good thing. Okay, well, while he gets his shirt, Logan, we already talked about this.
30 on 70.
Just wait on the thing. You're moving.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. Is I'm going to wait on the Steam Deck. And then I'll probably do the same thing as Mario, get refunded my $5, turn around, drop the $5 on an order again. And then when it's my turn again in 2 or 3 months, I'll see if I have the money at that point to buy it. And I'll just keep doing this until I eventually get one.
It's future Logan's problems.
Yes.
I got the shirt. I have a lot of fish shirts with denim collars.
Yes,
I'm this is going to be my new thing.
This is good. This is good. I like the new fashion that you're repping, Grant. It's great.
Let's actually talk about fashion, because this has been on my mind too.
We want to talk about this.
This was something that Grant mentioned the other day, but it's something that's been on my mind too. And mainly in regard to me, I'm trying to decide if I should get a fancy boy haircut, but I don't know what that looks like or what I should do. Because currently I have terrible hair.
Shave it.
Yeah, my hair is also thinning though, so I'm running out of options of things to do. Does anybody else have this problem? I know Grant does, because this was something that Grant.
I've entered the phase of life where I just let the top go and I just sweep it over.
Yep,
I'm in the phrase.
I'm
where
basically
I have too
Saul
much hair.
Goodman at this point.
If you need hair, I can donate. I, for some reason, can always grow hair at a moment's notice.
Yeah, I've always been very jealous of Mike.
That's our
Mike-
brown energy, Mario. We just have so much hair all the time, dude.
See you
When I see Mike's long hair and it's like his thick, luscious, flowing locks, I'm like, dang, I wish I had that for myself. And then he's like, I'm just gonna shave it. I'm like,
I just shave it.
Mike, you don't know what you've done.
So here's the thing. This is why I legitimately shave my head a lot. Is because it does look great. I think I have really good hair. It's one of like the things that I actually like about myself. But because it's so thick and stuff, I also get dandruff real easily. Like easy.
Oh, I used to have that problem like in middle school.
Bad
Gotta use
dandruff.
some Head and Shoulders.
I do, and it's just like a
A
thing.
Troy
where
Polamalu brand.
yeah,
Sofia Vergara lied.
I was using Selsun Blue is what I was using. But yeah, it's just like I just get so much dandruff and I could clean it or like try to use different methods of like moisturizing my head and it just keeps everything there. Like it's gross. And so then that's why I started shaving my head because then I'd have a nice not dry scalp.
Grant will be the only one who knows this. But the person who I've been wanting to get my hair like a Grant cut like, and I'm thinking of maybe trying to do this and go to get my hair cut in a couple of days, and I'll show up to the wedding that you and I are going to this weekend like this, is Reckless. He's got the fade with the long hair on top. I'm like, I want to see if I could do what this man does with his hair.
Didn't I do that? I used to do that. There was a moment where I used to have have you ever seen Boardwalk Empire?
With Steve Buscemi?
Yeah, well, Michael Pitt, his character, I used to have my hair like his, so it was the slick back. I had pomade, and so I would. Slick back my hair.
I've seen these pictures of
yeah.
it. I think.
I'd slick back my hair, and then I would do the I did the undercut thing.
Yes.
I had
Grant has posted a picture of what this man now currently looks like. I know I wouldn't be able to do that, but it's similar.
Oh,
we got just
basically okay. I would not be able to do it all fancy boy like that, but shaved on the sides and then long on top. But I don't know if I could make this work because my hair is thinning. This is the problem.
Probably not. But besides that, don't do it before the wedding.
Why not? Okay, I need a haircut. I need a haircut before the wedding.
Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. You never get your haircut a few days before school. It's
not my wedding. I don't care.
You're going to be in pictures. It will be immortalized.
I will not be. I'm not in the wedding.
You will be in a picture.
Yeah, that he'll never see.
I don't care.
There we go. It's
yeah.
on screen. You can see him. There he is.
Yeah, this isn't even a good wedding. They didn't rent us taxis to take us home. This is a bad wedding.
No.
Open bar, no taxis. This is the worst.
Was that something you had to be consulted about, Mike? Did people bring this up to you? Because our friend on his wedding website, one of the frequently asked questions said, it said like, will there be travel back home afterwards? And it said, no, we will not be providing any forms of transportation home from the event. And I was like, wait, why is this even listed on the website? Do people who go to weddings assume that the bride and groom are going to pay for like transportation back to everybody's home?
Oh yeah,
straight up.
Is that a thing that they ask?
You gotta get that shuttle bus.
Yeah. So if you have your wedding and you like are by like a hotel or something like that, you're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have after the wedding we have rooms at this hotel, and let's say that hotel is like a 5 or 10 minute drive from your venue.
Okay, maybe. I guess that makes sense. If it's like a destination wedding, then yeah, for sure.
Some people do have like shuttles, like what Mario was saying. We'll pay for shuttles for you to drive out there.
I will say it's usually also when they reserve a block at that hotel that people are booking and there's a discount, and so then the transportation is a part of that to this venue. Is usually how that goes.
I'll say, Mike, I commend you for your wedding when I attended it. We all attended it, of course. When you had your wedding, and then I think we went downstairs or upstairs for the reception, right? Is that correct? Am I correct on that?
Yeah, we went up. Yeah, it was just one building, and it was just
perfect.
It was just like back in a different area or something like that.
Yeah. So we went up. We went upstairs, and then at some point, that's where we did the ceremony. Yes. That was like 15 minutes. And then they took the curtains off, and then it was basically that area that we were also having the party.
Logan and Grant, I also have a wedding this weekend, and the actual like wedding part of it is in like closer to me. It's like downtownish, but for some reason, whenever I go to weddings, the reception's always like in bumfuck nowhere, like so far away.
I don't know where this is at. I don't even know where the heck I'm going.
We going to
I'm
the
just
same
like,
wedding?
I have to attend a wedding. Where is
Logan,
this at?
This is Logan. He's like, I'm gonna get the sides of my head shaved and spike my hair way up to the sky, and then I'm gonna get a taxi to a
Here's
wedding
the
that
thing.
I don't know where it's got.
Here's the thing, Max. You might have a different outlook on life since you're, about to become a father to a young child. But I don't know what else to do. Like, I can't keep looking like a hobo and growing my hair out and trying to look like I gotta start peacocking or something a little bit over here if I want to get married one day.
Logan,
I don't know what else
prime
to
Mario
do.
season. I ain't doing shit either. So you know what I do? I maintain my hair and I change the colors. That's what I do now.
See, but you got hair to maintain. I'm out here trying to
is true.
peacock while things are going away, and it's
Have
like,
you
oh no,
thought about
running out of
embracing
options here.
hats?
Yeah, you should be a hat guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm wearing a hood right now because my hair is such a disaster.
I am definitely a hat guy. Logan, what you should start doing is like just grow your hair out, your thinning hair out, and then grease it back. And then shave, and then look like a villain from a 1980s action.
What I could do,
that's what I want.
You could look like Raph in Uncharted.
What I could
4.
do is slick my hair back and then go start eating sloppy steaks. And isn't that what he says in that sketch? He's like, I used to slick my hair back and eat sloppy steaks. No one knows.
I used to be a real asshole. What a good show!
I don't want to be here anymore.
Emmy winning show.
Yeah, that man's Emmy award winning picture was so good.
That's I think you should leave if people don't know what that is.
Yeah, by Tim Robinson.
What a brilliant television show. So what? Are you gonna get a haircut or what?
Yeah, I'll get a haircut, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it looking like this pretty boy man who plays League of Legends for a living.
Your hair's way too curly to do something like that.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
So I mean, just like I don't know, you could do an undercut, but like I don't know how you would style it with. My one thing always with like hairstyling and stuff is that you should just see how it goes naturally and like kind of figure it out from there. Like how does your hair flow naturally, and then go from there on like how you want to cut it. And that sounds really dumb and stupid. And
I want to look like Rafe Adler. This is what I want, Max.
But
I could chase my fortune and fight Nathan Drake. The one quick aside, I'm sorry, this is something only Grant will understand. Reckless looks like a Shin Megami Tensei protagonist now with that full body tattoo he has. If you go look at this man's Instagram page, this man is a League of Legends player, the man that I mentioned here. He has a full body tattoo. He has tattoos on his arms. His entire arm from his wrists up to his shoulders is just totally black. He has full sleeves that are literally just full black sleeves.
Like the bases from Rage Against the Machine.
Yes.
He looks like
He looks like a Shin Megami
Gun Kelly.
He's in the
He
same
looks like
brand.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, he kind of gives that vibe.
He gives that vibe 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Logan, please become Rafe from Uncharted 4. You look perfect. I have him in your window right now, and it's perfect.
Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try to go for the Rafe Adler.
Full Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes.
Exactly. I mean, exactly.
I mean, I can't even think of like
great film.
What are celebrities that have like curly hair? I can't even think of any for some reason right now.
Curly
hair?
hair?
Shia LaBeouf has curly hair.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf has
Definitely
like
live your
hair.
life like Shia
Curly
LaBeouf.
hair that's also thin. I don't know. Can't think of anybody.
Curly famous hair.
It's,
Probably give you like
Chris
Sean
Pratt?
White.
Is Chris Pratt curly?
Hey, why am I blanking on her name?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Let me go for men here.
It's Ryan Reynolds' wife. Zendaya
Blake
has
Lively?
curly hair.
Ryan Reynolds' wife
Blake
is from.
Lively has curly hair.
Charlie
Yeah,
Pants.
so
She's from the hit show that Mike watches.
That's
Yeah,
right.
see, this man looks like a Shin Megami Tensei protagonist. Look at these
I had to
pictures that
find
Grant
these
is posting. Look at this man's tattoo. He's got a full black sleeves on his arms and then a picture of
Jesus.
some lady on his chest.
Jesus.
It looks
Oh
like
my
he's
gosh.
created by
Oh, you know
Atlas.
what? So here we go. Some famous men with curly hair.
There you go.
Will Ferrell.
Perfect.
That's,
Kit
okay,
Harington.
I do
Perfect.
not
That's the vibe
have
you want.
curly hair like that.
you could be
Well-
like what's his name from fucking what's it called? Gossip Girl.
Chase Crawford?
You could be Cordon
No.
Bleu.
Oh,
Uh,
you mean the Gossip Girl
Dan.
himself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Gossip Girl. Yeah.
There you go.
Humphrey.
Isn't
Dan
that
Humphrey.
guy going to be Mr. Fantastic? Isn't that the rumor?
Supposedly. Yeah, supposedly that's the
Maybe.
rumor.
That's a horrible casting.
I'm down, dude. Let's
Here
do
we
it.
go. That could be you, Logan.
Yeah, I'll get
The
I'll
old
get
JT.
frosted tips. I'll get frosted tips and I'll go to this wedding. I'll pull a
Uh,
Marshall
oh.
Erickson.
As
Please do.
Timothy Chalamet. He has
That guy
Yeah.
sucks.
No, he doesn't. He's great.
Joel from The Last of Us. I don't remember his name. Who's playing him? but-
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro
Joel
Pascal?
Miller.
Yeah, he's got.
Joel Miller.
I mean, what do you call it? Actually, the Dan Humphrey haircut, not terrible. Actually, what he has now. But I don't know if his hair is thinning. Can't tell you that. But
I'll get some haircut and then
is
I'll wear
healthy,
some
good.
Jordans and I'll make myself feel cool. And then that'll be it. I gotta wear those Spider-Man shoes this weekend to the wedding too. Gotta bust those out.
Yeah.
And wear
And
those
You
with a
better
suit.
you better find out where this wedding is before you commit to that. Because if it
Before I get
rains or it's an
mugged.
outdoor wedding, I wouldn't be wearing those Spider-Man shoes in the mud.
We'll see. You gotta wear them. I mean, they're
Not
meant to
in the
be
mud.
worn. They're meant to be worn. I don't
Not
think.
in the mud.
I don't think it's an outdoor wedding. We're in September now. Come on.
You never know.
September is not outdoor wedding time.
well, why did we initially talk? Why did we want to talk?
Logan
about
wanted fashion.
We were talking
and
about
then-
fashion, and then this became my hair problems.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't remember why. But why did we bring up why did we bring it up before a couple of weeks ago? Did I just say oh we should talk about fashion or something?
No, no.
I think it had to
Logan
do with
did that.
I think it had to do with shoes.
Well, there were shoes, and then there was Grant was talking about buying his shirts
And
that we had
shirts.
talked about.
Mhm.
Then I told you all to save this topic for when I'm gone
That's
because I have
true.
nothing to contribute to the fashion discussion.
What?
We should
Except
change
harsh
that.
commentary.
We
I
should
do
ask
think that-
Abby what you look good in so we can upgrade your fashion sense, Max.
My fashion sense is pants and hoodies.
Max's fashion sense is continuing to wear clothes that he bought when he was in 10th grade.
Okay, I guess here's a question, I guess for everybody, but right now pertaining to Max. Max, when you look at clothing, what are you looking for in your clothing? Are you looking to look nice?
Hood.
Are you looking for
Hood.
comfort? Are you looking for
What is your actually? I have a
both?
question. What does your job let you wear as well? Can you wear whatever to your job?
Whatever I want.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wearing basically slim khakis and a hoodie every day. Today I was wearing my
You got that Mark Zuckerberg fit.
I have it over here in case I got cold. Got my American Samoa sweater. Go Land Crabs.
What are the land?
Land the crabs.
What?
Logan will get it.
Yeah, it's a
Logan
Better
knows.
Call Saul reference.
It's a Better Call Saul sweater.
Ah.
No, I
It's
wear
very
hoodies. I
consistent.
actually was just telling Abby I need to buy a new hoodie. I've got a green one I brought last year that's
No,
too
no.
short.
Your clothes don't
And-
matter anymore. You gotta buy clothes for a child.
She
Yeah.
has more clothes than me, substantially. At least 2, if not 3 times more
Wait,
clothes than me
who?
already. The child. Nice try. The child. But I need a new one because one hoodie that I've had, I think, since 9th grade finally has a hole in it.
Yeah,
so
because when
that's
I
gotta
started
come.
going through your old YouTube videos the other day, you're like, "Oh, I still own that shirt. I still own that hoodie. I still own that hat." I'm like, I don't know if this is a good thing.
I wish
I'm
some of the
efficient.
stuff that I had when I was in freshman year of high school, or while I was in high school, still fit me. I mean, I was also a size or two smaller, but I had some good shirts. I had a lot of Rush shirts that were cool that I liked that I wish I could still wear, but I can't.
I basically just look for T-shirts that have something on them that I care about, or in the color maroon or brown, and then
Do you
or
do
gray.
like the? Do you
Brown.
like do like
Are you Travis Scott?
brown?
guess, I
Brown
don't
is
know. I like brown.
Browns are good. I like browns.
Reds and
Max
browns.
is gonna wear that brown bat suit that Travis Scott has.
Like
And
ideal.
then-
Okay, ideal outfit. Ideal outfit. Like when you're like, okay, I want to look kind of all right. What's your ideal outfit?
Pants and a hoodie.
All right.
I really
got-
like.
Or hold on. You went out to a nice dinner with your wife the other day for her birthday because
I
she's
did
such
wear
an
a
old
button-up.
lady.
I did wear a
She's
button.
so much older than
No,
us.
but I mean, I don't care about the. Everybody's gonna wear a freaking button-up shirt and look all tucked in and shit like that. I mean, like
Oh, it
you're
wasn't
just
tucked
going-
in.
Well, I mean, like
Oh.
if you're going, oh, nice. Yeah, if you're
It's a
going out,
Billabong button-up.
if you're like going, if you're going to a party, you just get
Sure.
pants and you just get pants and a hoodie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always. I'm always in a pants and hoodie.
You don't think about it at all.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Shorts are rare.
Yeah, I'm not a shorts guy. Either.
Max, you're living that.
I've
millionaire,
become a
like,
jorts
lifestyle.
guy.
It's all right.
Jorts are great.
I do have
Jorts.
jorts. I do.
Jorts are great. I'm
I
not
have
gonna
a-
ever let anybody shame me for jorts. Anytime
have
I
a
wear
story
shorts
about
and people are
jorts.
like, "You wear jorts," I'm like, "Yeah." So does John Cena. He's a 16-time world heavyweight champion.
What have you done?
I have a story about jorts. Some friends of ours just had their Old Navy account hacked, and someone in, I think Seattle or Oregon, one of the two, bought 10 pairs of jorts with their Old Navy account, and that's all they did.
Nice.
That's how you do
The
it.
ultimate
10
crime.
pairs of jorts.
What
That's it.
size?
I
Are
don't
they,
know
like,
what size. They didn't tell
children's
me.
or like for a grown man.
I believe a grown man. They implied an adult, so
I bought a pair of jorts to you a couple months ago.
but
Levi's
10 pairs
jorts.
at once.
No, just one pair. I don't have
Like you
money.
hack someone's
pair of
account and
jorts.
like that's what you're gonna buy.
I usually do the cut off. I usually cut my pants. I'll cut pants and make cut off shorts or whatever. But yeah, I did buy a pair of jorts, and they're great. They're great. They're great. You can make it work, especially with how fashion is right now. It's so 90s based and stuff. Like it's.
Do you know
kinda
what
cool.
I miss? I miss skinny jeans. Like a good pair of skinny jeans.
Just wear them. You could just
Yeah,
buy
just
skinny
wear
jeans.
them.
So I have
When
to
did
buy
they
it.
go out
That's
of
the
when did
problem.
they go out of style? I feel like
when
they're still
I-
a
I
thing.
think skinny
When I
jeans are
stopped
kinda
fitting in
technically
them, that's when they went out of style. When
When
I
you
stopped
stop
fitting.
in them,
Yeah.
you weigh like
Max,
Did you buy
135
more
pounds.
pants?
No, it's too short. Too short, guys. I'm like
It's a
what
leg-
I was under 140 the other day. I mentioned that in our fitness channel and no one
I'm
said
gonna-
anything. I
you know
thought
what?
I'd be shamed.
This Christmas, I'm buying Max some skinny jeans. That's what I'm doing.
But
I
what do you
had,
mean you don't fit in them? Like you're saying, like, oh, I wish I fit in my skinny jeans from 8th grade, and I've grown a foot since then. Like,
How wait?
is
How
that
skinny,
what you mean?
How skinny did you have your skinny jeans? Were they like
In peak middle school, early high school, Max was super skinny, like
super
skinny.
Did you go to Hot
But-
Topic and get the?
No, I think PacSun. I
PacSun
think
has
definitely
good
was where I
jeans.
got the pair I owned, and then I got some hand-me-down Lucky brand skinny jeans that were the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn in my life.
I used to wear the really skinny jeans from Hot Topic because they were. You could
Yeah.
usually get buy two for like $40.
Yep.
miss
Yeah,
them.
which is an
But
incredible.
see, Logan, this is the other thing about me. I'm incredibly cheap when it comes to clothing. My cleats broke 2 years ago for Ultimate Frisbee, and I just haven't bought shoes since. I just play barefoot.
I'm like kind of with you, Max.
I'm not gonna buy
Like-
cleats.
Why? Okay, I have two questions. Why were you wearing cleats in the first place to go play like frisbee in the
Ultimate
park?
Frisbee.
I assume.
I'm
When
running
you playing
on
on
the
like
field.
why do you need cleats for that? I only played.
Everyone's
used
running on a
cle-
field making cuts, sprinting. They are incredibly valuable.
I
but
mean,
I'm too cheap.
guess.
So now I make cuts and slip and slide a little bit.
No, you,
It's no different. It would be no different.
I
than
guess. I guess
soccer
you're. I guess you're
conceptually.
I guess you're justifying my question though. If you have gone from wearing cleats to wearing to barefoot, that means you could have gone in between and just worn sneakers in the first place, and you would have been.
I did wear
fine.
sneakers, and then those broke, and then I'm out of.
Are you out of
athletic
shoes?
shoes?
Oh,
What do you mean?
Oh, well, you got
Jordan
you got the ankle sweaters over
I'm
there.
not wearing those out in the grass. Oh my gosh.
Why not? Those are bricks. You could buy them right now.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. They're
All right.
everywhere. You own bricks. This guy's got trash shoes.
Let's calm
I'm
down,
just
everybody.
kidding. You do.
I
You
lo-
did. Those are the ones that I think have been not selling for some reason. I see
Yeah,
those.
I
I
don't
think
know
they're
why.
still on the app for available to buy right now. Actually,
Maybe I should buy more
are.
pairs.
I-
Just
I
keep
al-
them.
you
Just
should
keep a
double
pair
up.
around.
Double up.
I almost.
What I
did
need to
buy a
do is
pair.
get more baby sizes so that she can wear them forever.
They don't have any more of the
That's
baby
true.
ones. It's just
That's
the adult
awesome.
ones.
That's
so
awesome. The box is right here. Box is right there.
I thought those
Aw.
shoes were good. I
They're
like them.
dope.
I like
I'm
them
very
too.
excited.
I'm actually surprised they've sat so much. It's a red and white Jordan. Like that's what people
Want.
like. There's another red and white Jordan in 2 months that everybody's gonna lose their minds over. I mean,
I heard the retail for that shoe, the reimagined or whatever, the Chicago reimagined ones was like $600.
no,
What?
it's like 180, 190 maybe.
I assumed it
little
was
more?
gonna, I assumed it was gonna be a $200 shoe.
I think it's like a little bit more expensive, but I think it's like 180.
Okay, good.
So,
Yeah, because I would die.
well, neither of us are gonna be able to get.
Yeah,
them.
we're not gonna
So
get.
what are we talking about?
I guess
here?
it doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna have to turn to resale and die. That's
Apparently
also
they're
why I
still
should not buy
promoting
a
the
Steam Deck.
taxi ones. No, they're not. Oh wait, it still says.
I almost had
180.
those earlier. And by that I mean I inputted a raffle and that was it. Anyway, I do have something else to talk about if we want to pivot to this real quick. I don't know how long we've been talking. Mario,
look.
how long have we been going?
Air Jordan 1
26
Heritages.
26
Yeah,
minutes.
it's fine.
$170. They're just sitting there.
Oh.
Max, I want to talk about this and then we can talk about games or whatever the heck else we were going to talk about. So you're having a kid in a month. We've obviously talked about you having a kid a lot on
Less
these.
than a month.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm sure you're counting down the days more than us. That's kind of my question, though. And we've
So-
talked about this a lot over the past couple episodes, and I'm sure we'll continue to talk about it a lot after the child comes forth and we learn her
Mhm.
name and other things. But how are you feeling now that this is actually like a imminent and is a thing that is happening, and it's no longer
Mm.
just this like conceptual thing that's probably been. How long have you been playing for this? Like 2 years, probably.
We were trying last year, and then obviously the past 10 months of 10 months of this year. So yeah, about 2 years, all in all. By the time she shows up,
So are you like freaked out at all yet? Are you nervous? I mean, not that there's like anything to be nervous about. I just want an insight into your psyche through all of this,
yes,
especially because you're not getting time off from work, which I think is the thing that shocked all of us.
yeah.
I just want to know what you're thinking.
So I actually did just record an episode of the Max Frequency podcast with Casey Liz, this guy that I listen to on ATP and stuff, and he gave me a bunch of basically 2 hours of dad advice is what we ended up doing. That was a really fun show. But it's like everything is set up essentially. Like if she popped out right now, we have everything. And so there's nothing else to do but sit on our hands and, or twiddle our thumbs.
Do you have your bags packed for running out the door and all that stuff now?
bags are packed? The room is set up ostensibly. We've got at least enough diapers for the first few weeks. I bought a sterilizer. Like we have everything we need. It's just now waiting for her to show up, and not knowing exactly when she shows up. It's just going to be sometime within the next 29 to 36 days, 37 days. And it's pretty wild. Like I don't know, because all my time off, like you said, is also going to be spent in the hospital. Like I come home and I'm going to have to work.
Yep.
And I'm not thrilled about that. I will work from home, and we'll see how productive I am in that. But
I was gonna say,
is-
if you can't get a lot done, is your job just gonna be like, okay, like
we'll see what happens. I will work and do my job and turn things in, but
you said you are working from home during
yeah, I will be. I've told my project manager and stuff. Like I'm working from home when this all starts, and they seem fine with it. But I only have 4 days. So.
I mean, that sucks.
That's wild.
But also, I guess I think that's better than what some people have to go through. To be honest,
Yeah.
Like some people don't have the luxury of just working at home. Like some people do have the thing where they have to, like, the baby pops out, they get like a week, and then it's like, okay,
go to work.
Back to work, and then you have to drive somewhere and actually work and go somewhere away. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing I mean, we've talked about this a little bit, Max. I think the thing I'm surprised about with your job though is that you have like a white collar job, and usually you get a lot of time off. My job.
It's a small business. That's the thing.
Okay.
Small business. So I could take unpaid time off, but our rent goes up $520 the same month. I can't afford time off. So that's just the reality of living.
Was your department was just like, hey, we're gonna raise it up because there's a new body in there? That's kind of
no. It has nothing. I asked about having a kid in there. It has nothing to do with it. It's new owners, same location, nothing's changing.
See, my rent went up $50 because I got a cat. That's what happened to me.
Well, that's true. They always do charge for pets, but not. They said not until she's like 2 or something, and that doesn't impact our rent rate. We won't be here in 2 years, but if we were, that doesn't impact. She would just have to be documented on there because she's a person. They need to know who's in each apartment or whatever.
Fair enough.
But until then, I have an undocumented infant, apparently, according to the apartment complex.
Nice.
That's interesting.
It's, we live on the 3rd floor, no elevator. So it's going to be interesting carrying her up and down all the time. Abby actually can't carry her up and down for the first, I want to say, couple of weeks because she can't lift more than 10 pounds after giving birth for a little bit. So
is this kid gonna weigh 10 pounds?
Right now, she was measuring at 5 about 2 weeks ago. She won't be an 8 or 10 pound baby, but when you put the baby in the car seat and you've got the diaper, like you can't. She won't be able to carry that up and down the stairs for a couple of weeks.
Do you guys know how much you weighed when you were a baby? Did anybody tell you that?
I had a thick old noggin. I know. I think I was probably like 8 to 9 pounds.
I was gonna say, I think I was in the 8 to 10 range.
I'm gonna text my mom right now and see if she responds. Just to see.
I want you to guess how big of a boy I was.
I think Grant was a solid 12-pound baby.
I've got some baby
Higher.
pictures.
Were you
higher?
What? Were you the biggest child that your mother had?
Grant? I was the heaviest child. Yes, 13 pounds. I'm pretty sure.
God
13?
God damn.
No,
you weighed.
Were you a C-section or a vaginal birth?
Oh my God.
C-section.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, I
they
think
told us
her.
At the hospital when we took our class, like to learn how labor goes and stuff at the hospital and stuff. They said
this is still what I think of every time a child is born. Somebody says "Ooba."
They told us that she had just the nurse that was teaching the class had just delivered a 12-pound.
Hey, I just a quick question. By the way, you're being recorded. How big was I when I was a child? When I popped out of you?
6'2".
6'2"? What is? That's how heavy I was?
6 pounds.
Oh, okay. You sound tired. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I was watching the program.
All right.
You need that?
I don't know.
An autobiography?
Yep, autobiography. Thank you so much.
Okay, love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Mario was 6'2" when he came out.
Mario's
So wait,
damn, I shrunk.
Came out 6'2".
So wait, this means Grant's mom had 2 Marios. My goodness.
Oh my god.
Your poor mother, Grant.
Yeah. Everyone thought she was having twins for the longest time. It was bad.
Grant, you're a monster.
Literally.
So, if for some reason a child comes in the future, it might be a chunker.
Yeah.
Max has got those 140-pound boy genes over there,
Yeah.
passing them on to his small daughter.
Yeah, tiny people.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just at the point of waiting and not really knowing what to do. And then also it's like, how do you keep a human alive? I understand conceptually how you do it. You feed them, you change their diaper, and you burp them, and they sleep. But it's also like, I'm going to be doing this for the next rest of my life.
Are you worried?
Eventually
Like,
they leave. But
are you like personally worried about anything with yourself? Like other than the stress of keeping a human alive, are you like, oh, what if this changes me as a person? Which it obviously will, but like not getting enough sleep and not having enough
we
time
won't get
to,
enough
like,
sleep.
like you're already, you and I talk a lot, and you're already kind of expressing to me now. You're like, you're so far ahead of me in these games we're playing, Logan. I don't have the time for this. Are you like worried like those things are gonna fall by the wayside even further, or like do you not even care about that type of stuff?
No, I think about that stuff. I think about recording. Look, guys, I'm in a nursery. The baby doesn't sleep in here for the first 6 or so months of its life, but after that, then recording takes a turn, because how do you record?
Time to do 6 a.m. recordings.
She would still theoretically be in here, so
Maybe
that's something I'm gonna have to figure out and learn to do. I've looked at mute switches, so that's something I think about. My time is gonna be totally shifted around. Figuring a balance out between Abby and me. She'll be off for about 3 months, basically through the new year. So, but then we have to get in a routine. The baby will go with her to work because the school there is babies through 8th grade, so we're paying for that. So that's another thing also coming in.
Is it a private school?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
is it the school that your wife teaches at?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Okay.
That's fascinating.
So that'll be nice that the baby can go there with Abby and stuff. So maybe we'll see how that works out. But we're gonna have to learn this whole thing, and like silly things, immediate things you can think of. Won't be seeing Wakanda Forever till it's out on Disney Plus. Like that's just not gonna happen. I won't be going to the movie theater for a while, and it's very dumb, pointless in the grand scheme of things. It's just
Max is gonna miss out on the Submariner.
Oh no!
Just see it and just see
I
it.
can't believe I can't watch Namor on the big screen. This stupid kid.
I don't even know. Someone told Abby the other day that they took their infant to the movies, and I said, "You're a monster. You don't.
Yeah, don't be that person."
I heard a podcast. I heard a podcast. Someone took their child to go see Barbarian, which is like a really fucked up horror movie.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing with the kids going to horror movie stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Before they're 2, they don't know shit. So like,
yeah, but I'm there.
They're not gonna remember.
I'm like, I'm fucking weird, man.
Okay, that's fair. Like on the thing of like, you're bothering the audience. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. I'm talking about like, you're not gonna ruin that child's life because they're at Barbarian.
That's true. I watched
Here's
Predator
a children in movie story. We saw Jaws for Abby's birthday the other weekend.
Okay.
It was $3 movies. You can already see where this is going.
Yeah.
We were seeing Jaws in 3D. And I guess because it was $3 and middle schoolers decided they could afford the movies. They were getting up, running around the theater, coming in and out of the theater, just overreacting to the shark and the screaming. It was pretty terrible. And then the end of the movie happens, and we stand up and we turn around. Everyone turns around. And there are parents with them, adults. Not doing anything.
Maybe that'll be you. Maybe this kid will wear you out so much, and it'll just drive you to your wits' end, and you're just like, I don't care. I can't be bothered. I'm trying to watch this Shrek film.
I respect Shrek's 10. Just be quiet.
I said yes.
Shrek. I will not.
Your first mistake was seeing a 40-year-old movie at a movie theater for $3.
No, that was awesome.
No,
it's fun to see.
Actually, I was going to go see that, but for some reason I got stopped and I did something else. I made me mad because I wanted to see Jaws on the big screen.
Yeah, I think seeing Jaws on the big screen would be
Jaws is one of my
awesome.
favorite movies of all time.
I think
literally never
theater,
seen it.
I think theater goes.
what?
Wait, really?
What the
No,
fuck?
dude, I've seen that movie.
Hold on, I can't get distracted by that. We're having a sweet moment. No, I can't get distracted by that.
I've just never had a desire to watch it. I'll say this: the only time I've really had a strong desire to watch it is I think like 6 weeks ago. I heard Quentin Tarantino say, the best film ever made is Jaws. It's the greatest film ever
Oh my
made.
gosh, you're not even allowed to watch Jaws now. You're the
It's
only
not-
reason you want to see is
I was like,
Quentin Tarantino said it was good.
Tarantino said it's the best movie, and this guy's a movie snob. I should probably watch that movie.
Here's a connection, and then we're moving on. We got to get back to the kid because I have something to say. The best connection to Jaws that I have is the scene in Chasing Amy when they're talking about their partners is literally a ripoff of Jaws. Anyways, that's all I'll say. But I did want to mention before I get distracted by the Jaws thing again. Max, this is somewhat of like if the beginning of this podcast when we first started this, like there's been chapters in it.
Wait,
Yeah.
which beginning? The very
The
beginning
very
or
very
the
beginning.
reboot?
The very beginning.
Okay.
Like we're in the season 4 of the CW show where like finally one of the cast members has a kid, right? It's like we've had ups and downs since then. It's followed your entire journey.
Betty looking at Archie and saying, "I want to have your baby."
Okay, straight up, but
It
like
happened.
That would be the most grounded, normal thing to happen in that show, probably.
That happened for sure.
but straight
Oh
up.
my gosh.
In this, just to put this in the CW lens, you've done that. You've accomplished that. You know, you went from being in a relationship to your engagement, which we talked about, to your
This is
wedding
true.
that we've been, and then years passing, obviously. Now here at the moment of the child, right? It's the season 4 child reveal, and it's
Model
a big milestone.
Citizens is the chronology of
It kind of is
my child.
It's other than being a chronology of our friendship, it's a chronology of your life in a lot of ways. And for you to come back and we do this reboot, giving us your time, and honestly, I'm being a little emotional about it, but yeah, it's fucking been awesome. So again, thank you for that, and thank you, and good luck to everything with your family, personally.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I pulled up our first episode. The very first frame is me in my buddy's room when I was living there. You can see the Last of Us poster, which is very on brand. Logan is wearing a Cubs baseball cap, probably not helping that hair within the next 5 years. But YouTube doesn't give me a date.
That's
on
a
this.
that's a myth.
Why
The
you guys
hat,
tell
the
me to
hat
wear
thing
hats?
is a myth. The hat thing is
Oh,
a myth.
I know it's a
As a
myth.
person who takes hats off of his head and sees the hair that lies within the cap, I can say that's not a myth, probably. But I don't know.
Why does this not have a date?
It
Why does
should.
YouTube
I'll
not
find
tell
it.
you the day it was streamed? I'm upset.
I forgot we
Because
should
Google
stream,
Hangouts
didn't we?
died, so it can't have a date.
Streamed
now, I guess.
5 years ago. That's pretty accurate because I was married 5 years ago. Does this have our engagement?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We literally
but
recorded
On
an
your
episode
vacation.
coming back in the car. I
One of our
believe.
thumbnails is you being attacked by a manatee, if I'm not mistaken.
This is, oh no, that definitely is. That was from the honeymoon. That was 4 years ago. Yeah, this is pretty much from the beginning. But when I lived there, oh, that was actually probably pre-engagement. Wow. Now I'm on a trip.
Now he's reminiscing.
Yeah.
Dangerous
The YouTube
stuff.
was joined February 15th. So there you go. I mean,
Okay.
2017.
Yeah,
Which-
that sounds about right. Oh my gosh, we're coming up on 6 years
Yeah.
of all. Gee, oh my gosh. Yeah, eventually I'll have to bring the kid to one of our Game Award get-togethers. Then she'll freak out when
I
we
mean, the
start
Game
be
Award
wild.
get-togethers that might not happen this year. Actually, it still might in a smaller capacity. We'll see.
Yeah,
Listen,
just
I,
without
I
one.
have
Still need
this
to figure that
apartment.
out.
In that course of those many podcasts, I somewhat earned the right to own this entire apartment now. So you guys are all full free to just crash on any of these couches.
And Mario lives in the city,
In the
so
city
there's
this
actually things
In
to
the
do.
windy- the
I have a
windy
I have
city.
a
Right.
pull-out
That's what we need.
sofa now. I have a pull-out bed sofa.
with the
that I got
plastic
In that,
for
still
90
on
in
it.
that
that I got for
abandoned arcade that you're
$90.
staying in? That abandoned arcade that you're staying in?
Yes.
Okay.
Come down to Nashville. You can sleep on my sofa.
Oh.
Wait, Max, if you bring your child to the Game Awards thing, will you have your child on like a leash or anything fun?
No, I'm never
Are you
gonna
gonna be
do
one
that
of those
leash
parents?
thing.
Don't
Yeah,
be
Max.
No.
That's what we gotta get Max for Christmas now.
I
I
will
didn't like
never
child
do the
leash.
leash
I don't like
thing.
you said fun, Grant. I didn't like that at all.
No leash thing. Not happening.
But what if you just got a real rambunctious kid and it's the only
No.
thing that chills her out?
A
What's
leash
the
would not chill a child out.
Wait, what's the
Maybe-
strangest thing you've gotten for your child?
Here, Grant. Here's something I just brought home tonight.
Oh no.
It is a Keurig for baby formula.
What?
It's essentially a
Wow.
Keurig device.
That
for
is
baby
incredible.
formula.
Are you kidding me?
So you got little like
Have you
pods?
Yeah,
Um,
dude, you go no
Do
way.
you have like boot cups or something?
I'm assuming you can actually buy like a K-cup equivalent of formula, but you just scoop the formula in, which you do with a Keurig as well, and the water, and then you tell it how many ounces you want, and it heats it up to the right temperature for
Yeah.
a baby and throws it in a bottle.
Huh.
Someone bought that for us.
That's incredible.
Wow.
That's neat.
I geeked out about our stroller. I think our stroller's pretty dope. I'm pretty
Does it
excited to
hover?
use it.
Do you have a registry
Mhm.
for your newborn?
We do.
You do?
It's on Amazon. I've bought a lot of stuff.
I have
Good.
I have a totally different question, so go ahead. It's tangential to this, but you can finish first.
No, I was just gonna say I also have a registry for my first apartment. Please buy me vinyls. That's what I have.
That's a good idea. I should make one of those for my new apartment
That's
as well.
actually amazing.
That's a good
I'll
idea.
get you the list. Hold on, give me a second. There you go.
The list is somewhere. I remember seeing it.
I have a question because I had a bone to pick the other day with Abigail Roberts because she posted a picture on her Instagram of her
this
drinking out
mug.
of a mug that said mom, and she was drinking coffee out of it. And I messaged her and I said, "You're not a mom yet. You can't use that mug." And she said, "Yeah, I can." And I said, "Well, your own husband disagrees with you because Max has a mug that says Midgard's best dad on it, but he refuses to use it until this child arrives. Who is right?"
I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna say this in the to defend Abby here. She's already got the baby in her.
That is exactly what I was gonna say, Mike.
She is a mom. Like
I was gonna say the same thing,
it
man.
popped out or not, she's holding the baby right now.
I've
Max
been
can't even see the damn thing. He doesn't know what that thing exists
Every time I
until it
put
pops
my
out of
hand
her
on
or
her-
whatever. So like
Exactly.
it's
every time I put my hand on her stomach, the kid stops kicking. It's like it doesn't even want to know me.
Wow.
Incredible.
already a mom's-
Whenever I talk to the kid, I'm
mama's
like,
girl.
"Do you know who I am?" And then I have nothing. I get nothing from this child.
Never heard of
So-
you.
Your child's Rorschach from Watchmen. Fucking
So-
Jesus.
This probably
Yeah.
means the opposite. This means this kid is going to be attached to Max as soon as she pops out.
I definitely want to make up for the past 9 months. I'm very excited to meet her. I'm partially about this Midgard mug. Should I wait until November to drink out of it? Should I just wait until the November time and then have? It's gonna be baby's first game
Yes,
launch pickup.
post a picture
'cause
of
I've
you
got
holding the coffee, holding your child, and holding the Mjolnir box.
And
all
the
at
Exactly.
once.
DualShock,
Or
and the
you could
DualShock
Or
5.
no,
What if I
no,
put the baby
put your
inside the box?
Place your child on top of the box. She'll definitely lay on top of that thing. That's huge.
It is huge. It's more weight of child
Are-
on top of box. Got to preserve the box.
Don't
Logan.
worry, it won't crush Thor's hammer. Mjolnir will be fine.
So maybe I should just put the hammer in her hand. That would be pretty good. But yeah, so that comes out on a Wednesday. So I'm gonna come home from work, grab Abby and the
forgetting
kid,
that.
go to Best Buy, and pick up the game. They're
Mario,
like baby's first launch.
What?
Mario, you have a fucking samurai sword on here. What the hell is this?
There was not a sword on there the first time I
Yeah.
looked.
Yeah, I looked.
And
there
what is
and I
this
was so-
coffee maker? Are you trying
Hey,
to give
that's-
Grant an aneurysm?
And you got a grinder. You have a grinder and a samurai sword. Mario, this is amazing, actually.
Where is the sword? I see chapsticks.
Please
very
buy me
solid.
this
Oh my gosh, there's a
Ghostbusters
sword.
video game that's not out yet.
Has nothing to do with the apartment whatsoever, but Ghostbusters give me. Absolutely incredible,
Feel
dude.
free to
I love this.
contribute. Feel free to contribute.
I might get you to Grinder for to be honest, but
When is this? When is this place? You're staying in your own place though, right? It's just gonna be yours.
It's mine now. It's been 9 since
I got
September 1st.
I got a
Okay,
question,
cool.
Mario, real quick, because I'm looking at your gift list here.
Yes.
Is Keurig your like the way you want your coffee? Is that the preferred way? Like for everyday use?
Quick,
I'm just asking.
quick and dirty. Yes. I haven't had time to really.
Everybody
That's
watch
Keurig's
Grant's
motto.
facial expression during this conversation.
Only because I haven't taken time to actually learn to properly make coffee. It's always been the quick and easy way of just popping the cup in and going forward. That's all.
I'm all for a Keurig, dude. Have you ever had those caramel macchiato ones from there?
Oh no.
Wild, dude.
Sounds incredible. Grant, feel free to ever come to my house. We'll record a whole video of you teaching me how to make coffee.
I'll just buy you a book. You know what? You're getting a book instead of anything on this list now.
Not
Mario already knows how to
later.
make hot dogs. He's already filmed
Yeah,
that
Mario
video.
has the best hot dog recipe.
That's why I asked for a strainer for macaroni and cheese.
I still like that video. Do a GIF. Why do you need these $50 light bulbs on this?
Trust me. If you go, you never. If
smart.
you go Hue lights, you never go away. You never go back.
Hue lights
Yeah.
are amazing. They're so good.
Yes.
They're so good.
All right,
We have 'em
maybe
in our
maybe
kitchen.
maybe
Here,
I'll
watch.
buy you this sword.
I do like that you
I'll
have
think about it.
My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission too. That's also very good.
I want to watch it.
It's on Funimation or whatever the Crunchyroll.
I pay rent now. I can't afford that.
Do you not have Crunchyroll?
No, not at the moment.
I'm gonna hook you up, Mario. I have Crunchyroll.
Mario.
Mr. Sony himself is going to come for you. Jim Ryan is going to come knock on your door, say no sharing Crunchyroll.
We live in Chicago. It's fine. I live in Chicago.
I didn't know Chicago had so few buildings.
Yeah. Or people. Yeah, I'm excited for you, Max. Like, as somebody who is also married and potentially, I could talk about it.
You're
Potentially
next.
trying to have potentially trying to have a child.
Potentially, either you are or you aren't.
I mean, things happen. You never know. That's what I'm saying. You never know what happens, good or bad or whatever. You never know what happens. So it's awesome to hear that you are like it's finally happening for you guys. It's a very cool thing, for sure.
Yeah, it's very real, coming from idea to like conception to not conception, but just the idea being anyway. And then from black and white fuzzy pictures to this huge bump of a human and that's kicking and moving and has a heartbeat, which is the craziest sound in the world. And within 3 to 4 weeks, we'll actually be outside. And that's going to be wild. Like, I don't know how to handle that yet.
Yeah.
It's going to be a whole thing.
I
I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I'm with you. I've thought about that a whole lot. Like, how would I even react? Or how would I even, like, I would surely change. I would surely be a very different person once,
The next time I'm on this show, I will be a different person.
yeah. So,
I have a question.
and it's probably for the better too, to be honest. Like, that's how that stuff
I would
happens.
hope so.
I
I
feel
would
like
hope she makes me
it's usually
better.
yeah.
I have a question for Mario and Grant. Are you guys wired in the same way, like where Michael and Max are talking about these hypothetical things of having kids and how it makes them feel? I'm like so totally distanced from that. Like I'm like 10 steps behind. Like trying to put myself in that same frame of mind. I can't even like fathom it because it's just
Well,
I just don't. I mean, I get it, like but I don't, and you get what I'm saying at the same time. Like I can't even conceptualize what that would be like because it's just such an outlandish thing that would happen compared to what my day-to-day life is now. I don't know what.
I mean, for now, yeah, because all I do is work. All I do is come home, and I lose all my money.
No matter what.
Literally all those things, and don't have time for anything else at the moment. We talked about previously. Sometimes I'm still looking for that because I would like that distraction, but I don't think I'm in that place yet either. growing up, I always wanted to be in the place that both obviously Max and or Mike is at the moment, but it's just not there yet. That's all. Just about it.
What about you, Grant?
I mean,
He's ready to produce 6-foot monsters.
6'2", 50-pound children out of the
That's
womb.
right.
Oh my gosh! Please no.
No, it's like if it happens, it happens. That's really it.
No, I'm kind of with Grant. Like, I mean, it kind of sucks because we haven't, even though Amber and I have decided like, oh yeah, we're gonna try to have a kid or whatever like that. We haven't had like time to like have that stuff happen. Basically to do the deed. We haven't had the time to do the deed. So like.
And
It just
it's
becomes
Wow,
this-
you're binge watching
And
too
there are-
many
and there-
CW shows,
Well, and then
apparently.
there are specific times where it's a good time.
it is
to do that
incredibly
stuff,
specific.
and it's like we have this hour right now. Not this hour, but like we have this day. This day is the good
golden
day.
hours,
And
it's
it's like-
incredible.
It isn't. It is.
It's
the
like
window is
this-
so narrow. It's
like this is the window, and we like recently we just missed the window, and because
Mhm.
like I was at work until like 6 o'clock. Amber was having, we've been having stressful days at work lately for both Amber and I, and like we just sometimes don't have the time for that. So I'm kind of with Grant in that, like, the way that I'm approaching is like, yes, we both want to have this thing happen. At the same time, though, like if we don't have a kid, like, okay, we don't have a kid. Like
Well,
that's just how it's gonna
Mike,
be. So
You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So just
Yeah.
keep on shooting.
yeah, I mean, there's been plenty of shots, and basically. Basically, right now we're at
All right, Wayne
Shaquille O'Neal's
Gretzky.
3-point record, so that's where we're at right now.
I didn't think
guess it's a good-
You need to become more like Steph Curry.
Yeah, I need to be
basically.
more Steph Curry, Kyle Korver, whoever you want to say. I like Kyle Korver a little bit more. He's the one I
JJ
grew up.
Redick.
Yeah, JJ Redick. Less like who's a bad 3-point shooter. Shaquille O'Neal is always who I go to for some reason. I don't know why.
Because
But
can't shoot at
talk
all,
about it in
yeah.
movies. Do you remember,
Joakim Noah.
remember the movie Steel when he tried to throw a grenade through a tiny hole, but he couldn't do it because he sucked at 3 throws? Yeah. That happened.
Oh, that makes
Me and
sense.
Grant watched Kazam one time.
Yeah, because
Kazam
it happened to
is great.
Kazam too, yeah.
Kazam is so good.
What a good
Good movie.
You just
what
gotta
is
make
that?
time. There's one easy way to make time. Just turn on that sweet KK slider, and then you'll always be in the mood.
No, play some of that Mohawk Hudson, whatever the fuck everyone's talking about on TikTok.
All right.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, that song.
Yeah.
I think
Logan sent long ago.
I think this is a good time to end it. Yeah.
Before it gets any weirder.
Before it gets any weirder.
I think
We
we're
also
gonna have a
have-
guest next month, right?
I think
Maybe?
we are. Yeah, we've talked to him. He's been like, if you need somebody, let me know.
Yeah, we
So,
might just throw him in here for the heck of it.
Yeah,
I don't
we'll
think we
probably
said
throw
it, but like I won't be here next month.
him. Yeah. So
Yeah.
obviously, with all this child talk,
Logan
like,
Logan has
obviously-
forbidden me from being on the show.
Yeah, I'm
You-
banning Max from
You-
podcasts.
you
next
should
month,
not-
actually.
You should not be on a podcast for
I'm not.
2
I won't
months.
At least.
To be honest.
Honestly, I was
Yeah.
gonna say the first one we do to come back should just be our God of War Ragnarok fun time episode, and then we can.
Yeah,
get back
but we
into
have
the
other
swing of
stuff we
things
have
next.
to. Yeah, we have other things.
Well,
though,
Fast
so.
and Furious, yeah, but we'll probably pound out most of those at the end of this month. I think maybe.
Pounding it,
Hoping.
pounding it out.
We'll
I would
see.
love to have
Comes
that
out.
just banked. So
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna pound out this episode.
oh my gosh.
Thank you everybody for listening. You could follow me at the Michael J. Ruiz on Twitter if you
Yeah.
want to see the world record of Gothams from yesterday, which is
Incredible,
also
incredible
probably
achievement. That was awesome.
yeah, but
Nonstop.
this is probably from like a month in, like it's probably a month ago by this time. So whatever, you could see that there if you want to. Mario,
Yes.
you have some cool stuff happening and whatever. what's going on with you?
Did I talk about last month that I'm no longer banned on Twitter? Did I tell you that? Did I say
Oh
that?
no, I don't think
No,
so.
no. Well,
Yay!
that's why Mike introduced you as that Mario Rivera.
That's
right.
not why I did that. But thank you for giving me credit on it. I appreciate it.
Yes, you can no longer find me at whatever the fuck the other one was called because I am back to being that Mario Rivera. I'm happy to be back. I'm out of Taylor Swift jail. Thanks to her, I am now summoned back. But yeah,
Wait, was it really
coming.
Taylor Swift that got you
it's official.
DMCA'd?
It is official. It was a Taylor Swift song from the Universal Music Group, who are assholes. So
Oh,
basically,
you should have just re-recorded the video. Twitter post Mario's version.
I like
calm
how
down.
Logan is suddenly a Taylor Swift fan in the past.
The song
year.
was "You Need to Calm
Hey.
Down," which was hilarious because that song's about acceptance.
Hey,
There is
you know what's crazy? I gotta throw this out there real quick. When I first started listening to Taylor Swift like a year ago, I was like, it was around the time I was like thinking about going to Nashville, and
There you go. Kids
at the same time, and she mentions Nashville in a lot of her songs. I was like, and that kind of got me thinking about it even more. Now I moved to Nashville in a month, and the week I moved there, she's got a new album coming out.
There you go. There you go.
All the stars will lie.
there is a chance my child is born on the day of the new Taylor Swift album. That's all I'm saying.
Well, then that'd be special.
What if she was born at midnight on the day the album came out?
That would be
spooky.
sick.
That'd
That
be
would
wild.
Spooky. As
I
hell,
would.
actually.
That would be the time I like tweet at Taylor Swift. I'd be like, "Show me some love, Taylor."
She's gonna block you. Don't do that.
Max, where are you? Wait, I didn't want to.
I got
yeah,
a
what
video
else?
published on IGN today. That was fun.
That was great.
Yes.
Mario's entered the Hall of Fame of having stuff on IGN. Welcome to the club.
There you go.
I didn't even know an ID at Xbox showcase was happening today. So thank you for telling me that
You're welcome.
and putting it
And
in
if
a
you-
nice video.
And if you want to watch it, you could find everything out that happened in it in 2 minutes.
That's
Yes. Max Roberts, what are you doing? Where can they find you? Where can people find you?
Follow me on Twitter at MaxRoberts143 and my writing over at maxfrequency.net. I've got some other podcasts, the Max Frequency podcast, mentioned that earlier. New episode went up today with Casey List talking about becoming a dad. So more feelings on that if this wasn't enough for you. And then Logan and I do Chapter Select, seasonal podcast. We're doing Fast and Furious right now. Actually, both Mario and Mike are on episodes, Fast and Furious 6 and Tokyo Drift. So those will be out. I think those episodes are out here in October, I think, if not early November, based off the schedule. So those were really fun. So you can check those episodes out. In previous seasons, we did God of War, like Logan said. So a lot of good stuff coming up there. But that's what I got going on the internet.
Grant, would you like to share anything with the audience?
You can find me at Grant _Callahan, and that's about it for now.
Okay.
You can find him with a
I
sword.
know
at
you're doing
Mario's
things.
house.
I saw your little video. I know
That's
you're
not-
doing things.
That's not even the really big fun thing I'm thinking of.
I
But
saw your
yes.
Instagram post where you were wearing an apron and you're like, I'm doing things, folks.
Yes. But there's
Just
more.
an apron?
Yes, just
Just an
His
apron.
favorite-
That was
Yeah,
it.
that's his OnlyFans account.
I want to see the other
Just
side of that
neighbor.
photo.
Yeah, hell yeah. Logan, are you doing anything fun and exciting in the world of video games?
Not really. I don't know. Games are kind of boring.
Yeah.
You said something yesterday, like, why are we even still doing video games? And I was like, yeah, that's a good question.
Oh yeah,
You should
that was
keep asking this
that wa-
question.
yeah, that was in reference to like if snowboard kids didn't get announced during the Switch thing.
Yeah, and
You're
then I
just
took it up. I was like, no, we should just ask this regardless. This is a good question right here. I don't know. God of War looks cool. That's about all I'm looking forward to. Oh, and Call of Duty. I'm on a big Call of Duty kick. Now I'm just talking about things I've been playing. Yeah, I've been playing Call of Duty lately, guys.
More like Call of Booty.
I don't know, man.
Got him. Thank you all for listening and or watching. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mike, for buying the grinder on my wish list. This email popped up in the middle of the podcast.
Wait, really? I didn't buy the grinder.
Oh, who
Somebody
bought
else
the
bought the grinder? God damn it.
I was thinking of it right before Mike said it. I was like, I gotta do this now.
God damn it! Why do you say the fucking MCR vinyls? No, I'm kidding. Thank you so much, Grant.
No, you gotta buy the really dumb stuff on there first,
Yes.
then the vinyls come later.
All right, maybe I buy the samurai sword.
It was that or the blade sword. It was either that or the blade sword.
Oh, I saw that samurai sword. I'm like, it's a lot of money, but also I think it'd be hilarious if Mario just had a samurai sword.
Wow, where'd you get this samurai sword? It was a housewarming gift.
In an apartment that I've lived in for years.
Fucking 10 years, man.
All right, I